A sacred Saturday musing. As Tanis White, would I listen to Jeremy Allen White on the radio? Here I, Tanis She, Her, Hers of Seattle, make a sacred Saturday musing about if my name were Tanis White, would I listen to Jeremy Allen White via radio as part of my sacred Saturdays? So this is my room. I have lived in this room how many years? Over 23.00 years of my life. And I've played Sacred Saturdays in here 1990s, something like that, to present. Those are both non-consecutive. But I was like, peeking through and was like, at one point, and there's still holes in the wall from the shelf. I had a couple shelves over here, and I actually had a radio, and I had a clock, a digital clock face, and I would tune the radio, and I'd change it to different channels, and I'd tune my radio. And so I was like thinking about if I were Tanis White, and I was just like, I could listen to I'm on Fire by Jeremy Allen White if it were on the radio, and I was like, I kind of missed that radio. I have actually thought, I missed that radio. And so as Tanis White, would I listen to Jeremy Allen White via radio? Yes, but is he on the radio? Right. Does I'm on Fire, like the Jeremy Allen White version, you know, I make the radio so I can turn it on, or do I have to leave it on to listen? I used to do that. I would like leave it on and just listen for certain songs, and I'd be like, man, in the 3 hours I've listened, they only played one song I want to listen to, you know, that they're not DJing for me. So, you know, there's the yes, however, can the radio stations get it right? And that in my life, I have a car and I don't even listen to the radio. So there's a little bit of just because I have a radio doesn't mean they do it well. So yes, under the, and yes, during the Sacred Saturdays, maybe not loudly. So there's the radio part, but then during Sacred Saturdays, yeah, I have space for listening to music. Not loudly because depending on the computer game. I guess it depends on the computer game. So if it's like some of the games where I've played where there's not really any speaking, then maybe. But if it's like a game with speaking in it, then it might need to be turned down a little bit. Right. That's a Sacred Saturday musing. As Tanis White, would I listen to Jeremy Allen White on the radio?